And we're off on another beautiful weekend of Arizona Club Basketball League. This, of course, being tournament day. We have a slate of 5 different games going for the 17U section of this Club Basketball League. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Mitchell Varellis, Greg Rosenberg here to bring you all the action through Real Recruits streaming services. And we've got a great matchup today. It's the new team, Jamal Murray Elite in the white jerseys against Alvin Gentry Elite in the gold. We're already in some early fouling from Alvin Gentry, as that's going to go against Jaden Kahns. So Jamal Murray Elite in their first ever game of Arizona Club basketball. See if they can get the offense rolling here with the first possession. A long three, and it's no good, picked up by Alvin Gentry.
Wallstrom used his big shoulders there to box out and get that grab that rebound.
Moving the ball around outside. Couple of fakes from the 3 range. Now driving in and getting the foul is Reese Taylor. It will retain for Alvin Gentry.
This Jamal Murray team is kind of a combination of a couple teams here infused into one, and this is their first official game for this new team. Talent is not the issue. It would be, team chemistry, how they flow together. Coach is already making a quick substitution, it looks like.
There's no scoring yet. We are already almost 2 minutes into this first half, but a lot of ball movement on the Alvin Gentry end. Of course, with no shot clock, they can almost take as much time as they wish. But the quick steal by Jamal Murray, and a quick steal back by Alvin Gentry. And a quick steal back again by Jamal Murray. And now outside, long three, no good off that back of the rim, picked up by Jamal Murray. Outside, long 3 attempt again, off the backboard and in, and the first 3 points of the game. Give credit to Neil Powell.
Did he call that? Call glass. Neil Powell's from Tri-City Christian Academy. He plays with big man Falou.
And in response, another long 3 is no good, picked up underneath. Powell trying to move the offense. Another long 3 from outside. This one no good. So, Greg, with all the shots that we've seen today, a lot of 3s, but only 1 has gone in. Is this going to be a consistent factor?
Actually, yeah. Especially from the Jamal Murray Elite team, a lot of shooters on their team, and they're kind of predicated with first making the deep shot and then kind of kicking it inside, or at least from the personnel that I see out there.
And a quick travel called against Jamal Murray, and it's going to go to Alvin Gentry. Aggressive coaching strategy early on here from Jamal Murray's head coach. Moving the ball now is Taylor. Moving from left to right, now driving into the lane. Puts it up for 2, no good, rolls off the rim. Picked up on the rebound by Jamal Murray Elite.
Big man Falou Dieng, sophomore only at 6'10", from Tri-City Christian.
Throws up a little hook prayer, and he's fouled on the shot. That foul is going to go against Carter Murphy for his first. First shot is good. And that's going to be for Kyle Patterson out of Perry High School.
Kyle Patterson had to sit out the first 9 games during the AIA transfer rule. He came in from Gilbert Christian, and he destroyed it the last half of the season. He'll be a huge factor next year for Perry.
And a little bit of time waiting to try and set up the play. But now Alvin Gentry is rolling. moving quickly. Passing the ball around, trying to get the offense moving, trying to tire them out, and now a quick foul. And unfortunately, that's going to go against Alvin Gentry. That's Sean Wallstrom. Ball now goes to Jamal Murray. So Alvin Gentry still yet to score here against the inaugural debut of the entire Jamal Murray Elite. A lot of players on this team came over from Blue Chip Nation's team, and a long air ball three, but picked up just under the baseline. No luck this time. That one's picked up by Taylor. And a quick steal again by Jamal Murray. Now slowing it down a bit, moving the ball around, working their way underneath. A spin move. Off the backboard and in.
Beautiful patience. He waited, made his move, and turned and scored.
Alvin Gentry looking to finally crack the score column. They're 4 minutes into this half. And the foul underneath on Taylor, and that's going to go against, waiting for the call from the ref, that's going to go against number 33.
Carson.
That's Carson Hitman. Hitton, excuse me.
Mattoon. He's from Seton Catholic.
First shot good for Taylor. And second shot's good for Taylor. So Alvin Gentry cracks the score column.
We knew it was going to happen sometime.
It's just kind of how this game goes.
Yeah.
A long three, and it's no good off the rim. Picked up by Alvin Gentry. Trying to make the offense move. And fouled. And that's going to go against number 13. That's Kyle Patterson. And that's already his second.
The Jamal Murray team is closing out quickly. Try to get out to their shooters. A lot of shooters on Alvin Gentry Elite. And that's why they have not hit one perimeter jumper yet.
Trying to inbound it, almost taking the full 5 seconds. And down 5 points. Alvin Gentry's hoping to just prove that they came to play today. Just under 11 and a half minutes to go, and the missed shot, but he's fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2.
That was a nice play.
And that foul is going to go against 20 of Jamal Murray Elite.
Great dump off. Sean Wallstrom wasn't sure if he should dunk it or lay it in over the outstretched arms of the shot blocker from Jamal Murray Elite.
First shot's good from Wallstrom. And he misses on the second one, and it's almost fought for, but it'll go to Jamal Murray Elite on the rebound. Now 7-3 with almost 11 minutes to go, and a quick drive in. And what looked to be a foul on the shot is instead called turnover in favor of Alvin Gentry.
Some great early passing by Trent Brown. Both plays, unfortunately, the player didn't score them, but great find. The pinnacle standout who won a state championship this year.
Trying to pass it around underneath and not getting the shot that they want. And it's stolen away by Jamal Murray Elite. Driving quickly now. Looking for the open man. Underneath. To the rim, and he gets it.
He blocks a shot on one end and scores the layup on the other. You.
Mamain Yu with his first points of the game. And now we have an illegal screen call by Alvin Gentry, and that's going to go against Taylor. It'll be Jamal Murray Elite ball. on a couple of quick substitutions here, and now we're getting rolling again. Just under 10.5 minutes now. It's 9-3 in favor of the inaugural Jamal Murray Elite. Driving in, passing it off from outside and around the charity stripe, and he'll get 2. That's Yao.
Another great find by Trent Brown.
No good on that first shot, picked up, though, by the offense. Now driving in is Wallstrom, and he's not good on that one. And then picked up quickly by Garbra. Outside, 3, no good, in and out. That was Ward on that attempt for 3. Now Jamal Murray Elite moving quickly, underneath. Underneath once again, and now a timeout called by Alvin Gentry. And at this point, down 10 with under 9.5 minutes left in the first. This is a necessary timeout.
Agreed. Their big men have 4 points each, and the height of each kid is and the length is starting to affect the game with blocks, mini steals, just inside buckets. But their guards are finding them. Trent Brown, Aiden Albright, Neil Powell. They're starting to look a little and not just solely rely on the three-point shot.
Teams have completed their huddles for the timeout, and now we're back into it. So once again, it's 13-3 in favor of Jamal Murray Elite, the inaugural game for this squad, with just under 9.5 minutes, 9 minutes, 24 seconds and counting. Getting heavily covered by the big 6'10" man in Diagne, and now it's Jamal Murray Elite's ball.
Incredible team defense. Really, it's a team defense here. It's not really one kid on the ball. They're just swarming every outside shooter, making it really difficult for Alvin Gentry to even get a shot off.
Diagne now with the ball is Yu, and he almost gets it stolen away, and it's going to be a foul call against Diagne. So now Alvin Gentry Elite with the ball. Murphy with control. Now underneath and getting his shot fouled. And that's Ward. And that foul is going to go against Yao, his second.
That's what Grant Ward does really well. He's a true slasher. He get by his first man with a great burst, and then finishes or get fouled at the rim.
And he makes his first.
Grant Ward was my personal 5A Defensive Player of the Year, so he's also good on the other end.
And he misses on the second one, and when you got a 6'10" man underneath like Diagne, there's no chance that anybody else is going to be able to get that rebound. A huge advantage for Jamal Murray Elite. And now a foul against Alvin Gentry, and that one's going to go against Murphy. For Carter Murphy, that's his second foul already in the half.
I think this league does 6 fouls, so I think he should be okay.
Looking to widen this lead. A long 3, and it's good. Aiden Albright for 3. And now trying to shrink the lead. Alvin Gentry for 3, and it's good. Junior Garbrough for 3. And now underneath, and a block by Taylor, and it's going to go in favor of Alvin Gentry. Now outside, it's Murphy. Long 3 again, this time no good, picked up by Jamal Murray Elite. Some good dribbling work there by Powell running the offense. Another long 3, and that one's good. Albright now with 2 threes. He's at 6 points.
If all you have to do is catch and shoot, it just makes basketball so much easier. Nice play.
And now Reese Taylor all alone. And he makes the rim his. A lot of tussling underneath. And now foul. And it looks like that's going to go against Wallstrom. That's Sean Wallstrom, and that's his second foul.
Kyle Patterson's known for his inside-out play, and seems like early on he's just trying to bang it inside and try to score it through contact.
So Wallstrom will get 2 shots from the line. He makes the first one. Or excuse me, Patterson. So he's now at 3 points on the day. Just under 7 minutes to go. It's 20-9. Make it 21-9. So Patterson's now at 4 points. And Jamal Murray Elite has quite the lead. They're at 21-9. 6 minutes and 50 seconds counting in this first half. Trying to make something happen is Alvin Gentry, and it's no good, and that's stolen away by Albright. All alone at the hoop, and he gets 2.
Albright's been playing with a lot of energy this game. Hit 2 open threes. Good on-ball defense. Finally, one led to a fast break layup.
Trying to make the offense happen. Alvin Gentry still yet to crack double digits. This could do it, no good. But a foul on the floor, and that's going to go against Powell, his first.
Yeah, he pushed a big guy in the back. Try to get the rebound.
And it's stolen away by Albright again. But he's unlucky on the little hook shot. Quick jump pass. Reese Taylor for 3. Like butter on bread.
Great play. Great play. Another, if you just have to catch and shoot, once again, it is so much easier, basketball. Watch Villanova.
Underneath Patterson, and he gets the jump ball call, and it's going to go to Alvin Gentry. For a clarification, it looks like the jump ball will go in favor of Jamal Murray Elite. Trying to get some clarification from the ref is Alvin Gentry, head coach. But regardless, it's now Patterson underneath against Taylor, and he gets fouled. No shot, so Taylor will get the blocking foul. So another non-shooting foul. 7 total fouls for both teams. Or I should say 7 total fouls for each team. Each team with 7 team fouls. If I haven't reiterated that enough, I don't know how many other ways I could say it. Outside, Patterson fakes. Now for 2, just inside. And that's good for Brown. His first 2 of the game. And that's Trent Brown out of Pinnacle High School.
Trent's having a quiet first half stat-wise, but his ball movement and IQ are really high and just making things easy for his teammates.
A long shot 3, and then it's no good, but picked up underneath by Payne, and he gets fouled on the way up, so he'll go to the line for 2.
That was a great rebound in traffic, especially next to the 6'10" big man. Anytime you rebound over him, you're doing okay.
Falou Diagne picks up his second foul, and now it's Payne at the line. Meekness, Payne, no good with his first shot. He's 6'8" out of AZ Compass Prep in his final season.
Yeah, Meekness is their lone unsigned senior, and many coaches around the Arizona JUCO system love him.
Payne is no good with his 2. Now some passing outside and 3-ball range. Powell. Now to Brown. Gets the pick. Looks like it's going to be a foul, though, against Diagne, and so now Alvin Gentry ball. So just as how we were talking about how much of an advantage having a guy that's 6'10" on your team is, he's already at 3 fouls, and there's still a lot of basketball left to go.
Yes. Got to move your feet, big man.
So waiting for the official check by the refs. So now Alvin Gentry will check it in. It's going to be Jaden Kahns running the offense. Now he passes it off. Now it's Payne. Taylor with the pick.
Alvin Gentry, as you can see, run a lot of sets. So when the set breaks down, then you have to be creative or run it again. But they're being patient, but when you're down 13 with 4 minutes to go in the first half, you kind of start wanting making some plays.
And now some frustration from Alvin Gentry's head coach about the recent foul. But regardless, at the line, Sean Wallstrom shooting 2. So correction on my part. It's a 1-and-1, but he makes the first, so now he'll get the second. It's 25-13 with 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go in this first half. Jamal Murray Elite already with a strong showing in this one as Wallstrom gets his second.
Best way to catch up when you're down, shoot free throws. Clock is stopped, and you're putting points on the board.
Now Brown. Now driving in, it's Mattoon. Underneath, Patterson for 2. Now Alvin Gentry's offense moving the ball. Payne. Taylor now outside for 3. That one's no good off the rim, picked up underneath. Now Brown is looking to set things up. Albright for 3. His response also no good. Now picked up by Alvin Gentry. Almost loses possession running into the defender, but driving in, but clearly a traveling call. Sean Wallstrom turns the ball over.
You saw a little daylight, got a little excited, and
you take too many steps and eventually they're going to call it against you. So now Powell running the offense for Jamal Murray Elite. Drives in. Outside. Brown for 3. Off the front of the rim. And it's picked up by Gentry. Moving the ball quickly is Payne. Taylor. Outside Wallstrom. Find Cons. Cons trying to get something moving here. Now he passes it off to Carter Murphy. Everybody's sharing the ball on this Alvin Gentry team. But it's Cons and now Wallstrom picking up his own rebound for 2.
He stayed with it, got the offensive rebound and put back.
Now hoping to make something happen on Jamal Murray Elite side. Long 3 from Powell, no good. Tried to be picked up by Albright. Last touched by Alvin Gentry. Ponsness, that's Austin Ponsness, excuse me, out of Castile High School.
Yeah, Castile's the new high school, literally just 3 years in existence, and this will be their first senior class ever. They literally went from freshman to sophomore, and Austin was in that first class, and now they're going to go to 3A all the way up to 5A. So they're going to be tested like in games like this. So this is a great test early on for Austin.
And Brown makes his first shot at the line.
Not many in Arizona spin it as well as Trent Brown does. If you see his ball, the revolutions are almost perfect. We had a kid last year who committed to Portland, Marcus Shaver. Same ball rotation.
And he gets both. We got a timeout by Jamal Murray Elite. So we'll take a timeout as well. It's 29-16 Jamal Murray Elite over Alvin Gentry with just under 2 minutes, 1 minute, 58 seconds to go to be exact. We'll be back in a few short moments. Checking back in now is Alvin Gentry. And they're trailing by 13 points here in this first half with just under 2 minutes. Looking to make something happen. Taylor. Now Payne, and now a foul called on the floor, and that's going to go against Bender.
If you notice, each Alvin Gentry player has to put the ball on the floor to try to score. They're just making it really difficult to get easy looks.
So Cam Bender with the foul, and Reese Taylor makes his first of 2 at the line. Reese Taylor now at 8 points, looking for 9.
Yeah, he's had a good first half. He's hit the three-point shot. He's drove the lane, had a great dunk, and made 4 free throws already.
And with the haircut he has, I'm sure you're thinking the same thing, he almost looks like Lonzo Ball in a sort of sense. And the way he's playing, I could say that he plays like Lonzo Ball, too. We have differing opinions, obviously.
Yeah, I need a full court pass here and there.
Long three from Patterson. Give him now 9 points on the day.
Like I said before, he's a great inside-outside threat.
So we're now officially under a minute, 54 seconds and counting. Alvin Gentry looking to get on the board once again. Payne underneath, no good. In and out, picked up by Powell.
Great dime by Jaden Kahns. Unfortunately, Meekness Payne missed the bunny.
Bender finds Brown to Patterson. Back to Powell. And Ponsness is chilling underneath, guarded by Payne. And driving in is Powell. He finds Ponsness. Now outside Patterson. Long miss on the three, picked up by Kahns. And now it looks like Alvin Gentry is going to run down this possession for the first half. Looking for a nice open shot. It's going to be good! Grant Ward with the finishing three for the half. Just a gorgeous shot.
Nice find by Carter Murphy.
So after one completed half, Alvin Gentry has clawed their way back, but they're still down by 11. It's 32-21 in favor of Jamal Murray Elite. We'll be back after a short 3 minutes. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a great game of Arizona Club basketball for you. Able to bring you the entire second half of Alvin Gentry Elite versus the inaugural game for Jamal Murray Elite in the white jerseys, Alvin Gentry in the gold jerseys. Hello, everybody, and thank you if you're tuning in. Mitchell Vareldes here on the call, alongside my partner, Greg Rosenberg, here to bring you all the action of this entire second half. And we already have an early foul call against number 24. That's Brown, Trent Brown. And that'll be his first foul on the day. But he recovers for it by picking up the ball for his own team. Now driving in with the one hand, and it's no good. And they're going to call a foul against.
Bucket is good.
Or they're going to call goaltending, excuse me. So bucket good for Brown. So Brown now at 6 points on the day. And now Jaden Kahns moving the ball for Alvin Gentry. Driving in turn. And he'll get fouled going up, but it's a baseline foul, so no shot.
Some nice moves by Sean Wallstrom there. Good pump fake. He got him up and then drew contact and almost made an and one.
That foul is going to go against Reed Myers of Alvin Gentry. Excuse me, no, it's not. That's going to go against Mamain Yao. And that'll be his fourth foul. But at the line, making both of his free throws, Sean Wallstrom. And Wallstrom's now at 7 points on the day. Almost an over and back call, but unfortunately, either way, it's taken by Wallstrom, and he's driving in all by himself. Outside is Payne for three, and he gets it.
Great kick.
Meekness Payne with his first points of the game. And it comes in the form of the three ball. Now Patterson responds with a three of his own. Kyle Patterson, the junior out of Perry High School, now cracking double digits in the score column. And another quick two there.
Jaden Kahns, good hesitation, long strides. Gets it up real high on the glass and in.
And a long three from the big man, Falou Diane. with 3 of his own.
He could rebound, block shots, good inside, and hit threes. Sounds like a Division I player.
Payne, another outside 3, no good. Picked up underneath by Wallstrom, and now an outside 3, and that's going to be for Carter Murphy out of Arcadia High School.
That's bad for Jamal Murray Elite. Carter Murphy's one of the top shooters in the 2019 class. He gets going. Watch out. Could get turned into a game.
Trent Brown tries to add to the 3 column. He's no good. Rebound by Wallstrom. Now moving quickly is Murphy to Payne. Underneath, the one hand, no good. Picked up by Murphy, and Murphy gets it off the glass. Murphy now getting hot in the score column. 5 quick points.
Here he goes. It's probably their most naturally gifted scorer on the team. He gets hot early in this second half. This is going to be a good game at the end.
And as soon as we were talking good about his scoring, he just picked up his 3rd foul of the day. That is Carter Murphy. Carter Murphy, as we said, out of Arcadia. He's a junior. So 1 more year left after this one. Now Powell outside to Brown. Underneath. And beautiful shot by Diagne. 9 points now for him.
Another great find by Trent Brown.
And it's stolen away by Powell, and Powell's moving quickly for Jamal Murray Elite. He's trying to find the open man, driving in underneath. Outside. Now kicking it back out, and it's Brown to Powell for 3. Good! Smooth through the net for Powell. And Jamal Murray Elite showing once again that they are not to be messed with. And a long 3 from Carter Murphy. Snaps the cords on that one.
He's catching fire.
There's just over 12 minutes to go in this first half. And Diagne with an in and out, and it's no good. Picked up by Murphy. Murphy moving now to Cons. Cons driving in the lane. No good on the shot. They're calling no shot for the foul. That foul is going to go against Trent Brown. That's his 2nd. So Meekness Payne to inbound the ball. Reese Taylor outside now. Jared Cons. Back to Payne. Finds Wallstrom underneath. Driving in against the big man Diagne. Tries to find the gap for Payne, and it's no good. It's stolen away by Aiden Albright. Now Powell. Brown, long 3. He makes that one look easy. And we better watch out because this Jamal Murray Elite team is on fire to start the second half.
That was deep range. I was close to the volleyball line there. But that's what Trent Brown is known for. His deep shooting, quick release, good ball rotation, and finding his teammates.
So we haven't gotten a really good chance to kind of dissect this team. Obviously, we're only a few minutes into our live stream, and this game, 11 minutes, 38 seconds to go in this half. But other than the obvious 6'10" in Diagne, what else do you point out as key on this Jamal Murray Elite team?
Well, their guards. Aiden Albright, he's already had 3 steals, and he could shoot it. He could stretch the defense. Trent Brown controls all the play here. Kyle Patterson, like we said earlier, I don't know if anyone could hear us, but his inside-outside threat is just a problem. He already has, 2 threes in the game, but also some nice footwork inside. Neil Powell is a lightning quick. He's a streaky shooter. It's funny because he has 2 threes already today, but he pushes the ball just as well as anyone in the state. And then my mom, big man, about 6'7", 7-foot wingspan, lefty, could shoot threes, good post footwork, rebounds, block shots. They really have an all-around team. They may also get Tyreek Chambers from Desert Vista, one of the most naturally gifted scorers in Arizona. He is not in attendance for this game.
So now Jared Cons trying to get the offense moving for Alvin Gentry. Pardon my pronunciation, that would be Jaden Cons. It's been a fun day for me with names, but Albright is one I've been able to get right as he steals the ball away.
That's Albright's 4th steal already.
Underneath, the big man, Diagne with 2.
I think that's Trent Brown's 5th assist, and Diagne is a problem.
Diagne now with 11 points. Also in a little bit of foul trouble, however, halfway to that 6-point mark, or that 6 foul mark. And Cons in a little bit of trouble, able to get it away for Wallstrom. Outside Payne. Trying to get around Albright, puts it up. No good, picked up underneath by Brown. Brown and Albright sharing the ball. Now Powell. Albright to Patterson. Stolen away.
Good steal.
But picked up again by Patterson. Now Brown with the outside 3. In and out, but picked up underneath by Patterson. And it's good for 2.
Smart, he didn't put it back down. He just caught it in the air and went right back up in one motion.
Wallstrom with a long 3, but it rolls around the rim. No good. Picked up by Patterson. Passes it off to Brown. Long pass to Albright outside. Guarded heavily by Payne. Now to Powell, and Powell's going to run this offense. Got 9 minutes and 35 seconds to go and counting.
Trent Brown and Aiden Albright know each other so well. They've literally been playing together in club ball since they were elementary, middle school. So the chemistry is there.
And it's a no good on the shot. A lot of frustration out of Jamal Murray Elite's coach on that shot. But a long 3 from Carter Murphy, and it's no good on the inside, picked up by Diagne. And now Powell's taking it the other way. 9 minutes to go. Now Albright trying to get around Payne. Underneath, passes it outside. Patterson, just short. And when you thought it was going to sit on it, a lot of support from the coach there to try and get the ball back for their possession.
Yeah, that was a great driving kick by Aiden Albright. I mean, once again, all he had to do is catch the ball and shoot it. Unfortunately, it fell about a foot short.
So now it's Wallstrom. Outside. Looking for an answer is Garbra. Now Murphy. Taking it by himself for 2.
Good player, Carter Murphy. He showed you the 2 deep 3s earlier, and now he's driving into the hole. Good all-around player. He's improved his stock a lot this club season in the first 3 weeks.
Carter Murphy now with 10 points, all of which coming in this half. We're just about 8 minutes to go. And a quick score there by Yao, and that's going to be his 4th of the game.
And, of course, who passed it? Trent Brown. Is that 6 assists now?
Garbra no good on the long 3, but picked up underneath by Taylor. But now it's stolen away. And with the ball is Brown, and he's going to be fouled by Wallstrom immediately. Just another way to slow down the offense that has been Jamal Murray Elite. But Wallstrom now in a bit of foul trouble. He's now at 4.
Yeah, Jamal Murray Elite just has many ways to beat you. They have 3-4 guards who could hit the 3. Even their forwards could hit the 3. And then when 6'10" big man hits a 3, then you know you're in for a long day.
Mattoon with the ball now to Patterson. And Patterson trips, but it's a blocking foul again on Wallstrom. Now Wallstrom's at 5. So one more, and that'll be a day for him. And you have to wonder what's going through strategy-wise for the head coach.
How many fouls are
And now another quick foul, and that's going to go against Murphy, the other Murphy. That's Jake Murphy.
Good pump fake by Austin.
And another quick foul, and for Sean Wallstrom, that's going to do it.
Head coach Matt Zazelle loved that out of Austin Posnes. Shot fake and got the big man out of the game.
So Sean Wallstrom's night is done with 7 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the half. He finishes with 7 points in this game. And for Alvin Gentry, that's a huge blow, down 14 points. Excuse me.
It looks like Kyle Patterson checked out about 30 seconds ago with a apparent injury.
Second shot, no good by Ponsness. Picked up by Taylor. Now moving the ball is Murphy, Jake Murphy. Now Garbra to Payne, to Murphy. The only Murphy on the court right now. Trying to set things up. Garbra underneath to Taylor, and a reach-in foul by Albright. That's going to be his first. So it's 55-37 in favor of Jamal Murray Elite with 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go. But just a dominant performance today out of the Jamal Murray Elite. And a spin move by Taylor, takes it up by himself with the left hand.
He's had a good game here.
Now moving the ball quickly around the 3 line. It's Diagne, but now back, outside 3. It's good. Credit that to Bender for his points of the game.
Bender, known for his knockdown shooting, plays in a really small high school. Not many people know about him, but pretty good size for a position, and he's got a pure stroke.
Now a lot of passing from Alvin Gentry. 6 minutes, 27 seconds and counting to go. Payne. That'll be a jumper for 3 as called by the refs.
Second 3 for Meekness Payne. Showing off his shooting touch.
Driving and a spin move. Shot by Diagne, fade away, no good. Picked up underneath by Garbra.
Even though he missed it, I love Falou's confidence. He's feeling good about his gameplay thus far.
And a foul that's going to go against Ponsness as Ward was driving in. That's Ponsness' first.
Grant Ward, great slasher. Gets the N1.
So Ward at the line makes his 1. So now give him the 3-point play. Now quickly stolen away. That's Murphy driving in underneath to Taylor with the 2-hand slam. Reese Taylor rejuvenating this Alvin Gentry offense, and now down by just 11.
Another steal by Murphy.
So Jake Murphy rejuvenating the offense, and another quick foul by Aiden Albright. Now his second.
Coach Matt Zazelle. Coach Matt Zazelle had to put back in his point guards, Trent Brown and Neil Paul, to slow the bleeding here.
So now Garbra is going to try and run this offense for Alvin Gentry. Goes to Payne. Now to Ward. Ward driving in, 1 hand. Don't count out Alvin Gentry yet. They're down by single digits.
Great burst by Grant Ward. Man, that first step is so quick, such long strides.
And a traveling called by Powell. And it's going to go right back to Alvin Gentry. It's 58-49, 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go. By no means is this a done game.
Ward scored at another end, and then he forced Neil Powell to make a travel.
Garbra with the 3-pointer. And Alvin Gentry Elite is now down by 6 after being down as many as 18.
shows a sign of a good team. You just never give up. Just believe in yourselves, your abilities, and keep playing.
Now almost lost by Jamal Murray, but they respond with a three of their own. That's Mattoon for his first three. And as soon as Mattoon gets that three, he'll also get credit for a foul. Now his second on the day. Reese Taylor to the line. Excuse me, that's a baseline foul, so no shots here. So inbounding will be Taylor of Alvin Gentry. Garbra, Taylor, Ward looking to make something happen here. Payne, they're just down by 6, almost 4 minutes to go. Garbra, long three, no good, off the front of the rim, picked up underneath by Brown. Brown's just gonna keep it himself. Trying to get help, he's been holding onto the ball now for a solid 10 seconds. Outside, Albright for three. As easily spread as butter on bread.
Water. Aiden Albright with his third three of the game, and Trent Brown another assist.
And now underneath and give that basket to Payne.
Looks like Alvin Gentry switched Grant Ward onto Trent Brown to try to slow him down.
And a beautiful block there by Reese Taylor on Kyle Patterson, now driving in. Ward shakes the defender and gets two. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go. And Albright misses the three, but gets his own rebound, drives in for the two, and he'll get that one. Aiden Albright now at 13 points.
Tough level of difficulty. He got the rebound and made that with his left hand off the glass.
10-point spread. And unfortunately, Jake Murphy falls trying to get the basket up and still struggling to get up, but now it's Powell, Albright, Brown. No good on three, picked up by Payne. Spread is still 10 with 2.5 minutes to go. Missed by Murphy. Underneath, Taylor. And one for Reese Taylor, who is single-handedly keeping the team in this game, now at 15 points.
Yeah, Reese Taylor and Grant Ward, great energy right now. Both about 6'4", 6'5", both really long and quick, bouncy, and they are causing havoc.
So looking to turn a three-point play here. One shot, we need rebounders. Hey, 4 rebounds. Two minutes and 29 seconds remain. But the three-point play certainly helps. Jamal Murray elite moving quickly. Brown all by himself running the offense.
Seems like every time Alvin Gentry gets closer, Trent Brown makes a play.
And in response, Carter Murphy.
He's buckets.
Now almost lost there, but picked up by Brown. Now outside Patterson. Underneath, Diagne. And he gets the foul, but that's going to go against Payne. And Payne gets his first. If you're sticking with us for the remainder of the live stream schedule, the next game following this one will be the Factory 17U squad against the AZ Wizards. Both teams with extremely elite players. Of course, Factory led by standout and #1 player in the state, Emmanuel Taban. And on the opposite end for the Wizards, you've got extreme scoring from Daniel Payne. Some really highlight work from the both of them. And now it's a 5-point game. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. And the shot made there.
Reese back at it. Great find by Cutter Murphy. 5-point game here with 1:20 to play. Without a shot clock, you just give the ball to Trent Brown or Neo Powell and let them make plays.
Now a traveling call, then it's going to go back to Alvin Gentry. That one called against Brown. Now we got a timeout call by Alvin Gentry, down by 5. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. It's 69-64 in favor of Jamal Murray Elite. Still plenty of basketball to watch in this one. Stay right with us. We'll be right back after this. Returning now to action with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Alvin Gentry's got to move quickly. It's Jared Kahns with the ball. Long shot by Murphy, and it's no good. Tried to be picked up by Payne. No one's going to get it. It's still moving around, but it was picked up by Ward, and now they're still fighting for the ball. And it's Brown, and he'll be quickly fouled by Taylor. So now 47.2 seconds. And unfortunately for Alvin Gentry Elite, the wrong team is at the free throw line.
And the wrong player, Trent Brown.
And he makes the first. And now I have to correct myself from earlier. When I mentioned Daniel Payne of the AZ Wizards, that is not a player. But I need to give credit where credit's due to the astounding performances from Hayden Quinn, is his name, who the last time that we were able to live stream him, he put up 30 points without even a sweat. But in this game, now we're at 30 seconds.
Looks like Jamal Murray Elite extended their defense all the way out to the three-point line, forced them to drive it, and he does.
Underneath by Payne, and they're still in it. 20 seconds to go. And coach not liking what he got, so you had to foul him there, and that'll stop the clock again.
And send Trent Brown back to the free throw line.
Again, we keep saying wrong team, and you keep saying wrong player. And unfortunately, this is the best you can do. And Brown gets the first one on the 1-and-1.
He's one of the state's best free throw shooters, and showing he's made, I think he's 7 for 7 from the line. Of course, he'll miss the 8th just because I said that.
It's called the announcer's curse for a reason, Greg.
Yes, it is.
But all in good fun here. 13 minutes and, or excuse me, not 13 minutes, good Lord. 13.5 seconds to go. And once again, the wrong team with the ball, and now the last guy you would also want at the line, Kyle Patterson, going for the 1-on-1.
I won't mention what he has on the line.
No good on his first one. Maybe our announcer's curse will help out Alvin Gentry in these last 12 seconds.
2-possession game. Need a 3 next possession. Oh, he misses both.
Moving quickly, 10 seconds remaining. It's Murphy driving in, outside. Ward, 3. No good. And this is going to do it. The buzzer goes. And in their first ever game of Arizona Club basketball, Jamal Murray Elite reigns victorious 72-66 over Alvin Gentry Elite. And for those of you that were able to tune in for the second half, thank you, of course, so much. And thank you for dealing with all the live stream troubles that we were dealing with this morning. We will be able to live stream the remaining 3 games of today. And, of course, up next, Factory, the 17U squad, against the AZ Wizards. And we'd like to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors, Ideal Physical Therapy, Real Recruits for making the live streams possible, Muscle Milk, and Top Golf. Thank you so much for your continued support of the Arizona Club Basketball League. And for everyone here, and for both the teams, and for my partner, Greg Rosenberg, I'm Mitch Vereldes, and thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back after just a short intermission for the next game